of the important things about becoming a scientist is having role models. And I suppose my first role model was Marie Curie, who was an incredible scientist, and she won 2 Nobel Prizes, one in physics and one in chemistry. And I read about her I read her biography when I was 13 or 14 years old, something like that. And I found that very inspiring. But of course, much better is to meet real scientists. I mean, she had long been dead when I read about her. And I was very lucky growing up scientifically in Cambridge, because Cambridge at that time, and probably still is, was full of Nobel Prize winners, really fine scientists, some of whom lectured to us. And from that, first of all, you learned what science really was, and to be ambitious in your aims to find things out. And also how many different ways there were of being a scientist. I mean, some of them were incredibly smart, some of them didn't seem to be so clever, but they were obviously very good with their hands or something, and there was no, it was inspiring because it made you realize that all you really had to do was to work hard and find a good problem, and that you didn't have to be a genius, which was encouraging because I was certainly no genius. Never did terribly well in school or anything like that. And I think these kind of opportunities, like the Global Young Scientists Summit in Singapore, and there's another one that I do, the Hope meetings in Japan, which put wonderful scientists and mathematicians before an audience of young scientists, is very useful, because most of you don't get the chance to meet real famous scientists, and to see that real famous scientists are made of flesh and blood and are just like you and me, and that's a very important lesson. So if you ever get the chance to go to one of these things, I think you should take it.